Today, the Trump administration says federal layoffs will soon be coming if the government shutdown continues, and with no negotiations currently taking place, that looks more than likely. Now, Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
President Trump says today he'll meet with the head of the Office of Management and Budget to talk about further cuts of federal agencies as a result of the shutdown, posting, "I can't believe the radical left Democrats gave me this unprecedented opportunity."
We're going to look at agencies that don't align with the administration's values that we feel are a waste of the taxpayer dollar. And look, unfortunately, these conversations are happening because we don't have any money coming into the federal government right now.
The administration has already targeted billions of dollars in funding for infrastructure projects in New York and threatened climate-related funding in more than a dozen blue states is next.
Sources tell CBS News the head of OMB told House Republicans on a call Wednesday that federal layoffs or reduction in force will happen in the next couple of days.
That's something that the Office of Management and Budget and the entire team at the White House here, again, is unfortunately having to work on today.
He just wants to impose pain on Americans because he thinks that Democrats actually care and that Democrats will be forced to back down.
Despite congressional leadership at a stalemate,
there's no negotiation right now.
There were signs Wednesday of bipartisan conversations among rank-and-file lawmakers trying to find a way forward.
There's a lot of bipartisan hope that we can make this shutdown as short and costless as possible.
No votes are scheduled today due to Yom Kippur, but votes are expected in the Senate on Friday.
Now, many people in our area are bracing for a potentially lengthy shutdown. Some national parks and museums are closed, like the Ocmulgee Mounds and the Museum of Aviation. However, a couple things are still up and running. Military operations and Social Security payments are continuing. And if you've got a student loan, you still have to pay your loan payments. Essential employees like air traffic controllers and TSA agents are still on the job, but they are working without pay.
There's some appropriations that get passed to make sure the military is still paid. The Coast Guard did not fall into that in 2019, so a lot of those active duty members actually did not receive pay.
Now, Seth Graham served as a Coast Guard reservist for 16 years. He says he hopes the shutdown does not have the same impact as the one in 2019, but adds that there is no way to tell right away. He says he received a message yesterday to report for his training weekend this month. Sarah Hosselton is the manager over at Greg's 2.0, a restaurant that's right across the street from Robins Air Force Base, across from over Highway 247. She says business was down yesterday, but they are hoping that it won't last long.
Regardless of what's going on, I feel confident that we're going to be okay. If the base does affect us that much, that the community will pull through and come help us out.
Now, at Robins Air Force Base, military members are still working, but without pay. In Dublin, the VA clinic will keep offering health care, but other services like hotlines, career help, and transition programs are all on pause.